Welcome to my channel. Right now you are in the right place. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you celebrating Ramadan Kareem, and for the rest of us who want to just learn how to use these molds to make different decoration items, welcome to my channel. I'm Juliet Migwi, and I normally share with you my resin art. I live in Dubai, and part of the market here for me are our Islamic sisters and brothers. So that's why I'm making this resin Ramadan decoration items. And for that, today we are making Ramadan candle holders, a Ramadan moon candle holder, a Ramadan moon and star decoration, and Ramadan moon trays. And for other ideas and trays, check the card above, and as you go along you will see a card list, a playlist for all my resin products. So don't miss out on this and much more, and please subscribe and press the notification bell so that you don't miss out on this. And if you'd like to buy any of this or talk to me about customizing something in your color, DM me on Instagram at Juliet Migwi Inspires, or on my WhatsApp that will be listed in the description box below, and let me know what you think about these ideas. So why am I making many of them at a go? Instead of making 5 different videos, I said, you know what, let me show you how I make a batch of products at the same time. And for those who are interested, those who would like to know my process, and for those of you who are in crafting and wonder how do I refine my process when I'm doing batch processing, either batch processing of many or of different types at a go, please check out the card above where I did a video, an impromptu video, by the way. I thought, you know what, this is complicated, let me just record this so that it's easier for someone starting out on someone else who's doing crafting. So what do we need? I know there are many and they will use different things, but all of them will use resin. I'm using resin with a long pot life, 40 to 60 minutes, so that it doesn't cure, because I'm doing several things at the same time. So whatever brand you're using, try use one with a long pot life if you're doing several together. For this, and when I'm making each, I will list on the top what exact I'm using, and also in the description box below in case you'd like to get them, so that you don't get confused. And so for this Ramadan moon crescent and star, I'm using the golden labradorite, and I'm using it as full, so a little heavy. I'm going to use the same, a little bit of it also for this candle holder and this other moon candle holder. All right, and this is in May spring. And then for this white base for this decor, I'm going to use this white pearl May spring, and I'm using it in this for the base, and I'm also using it in this diamond shaped Ramadan moon tray. I'm also using this other dazzling diamond May spring mica, and this one I'm using it in this Ramadan moon tray. And what else do you need to know? That for this moon tray and this, and I'll list it so don't get confused, I'm going to add a little golden alcohol ink, because I want it to have a sheen, you know, sort of like a shimmery look. So I'm not using as much mica on this compared to this, and then a little of the mica. And then for this, on part of the edges, I'm going to use the gold crushed stones. And after, when we're all done, we're going to decorate this with using the marker pens, golden marker pens. And yes, we could do golds and blacks. For Ramadan, most of the time it's whites and golds, you know, and some blue, a certain lovely blue I love, and like a turquoise blue and blacks. But since I've been doing the white collection, and most people, this might be more versatile for most people, I'm making them in whites and golds and clears. All right, so let me remove this. Oh, I forgot. And then for this one, we're using clear resin and gold leaf. All right, so this, I didn't want it to be too long because there are many things. So I've already mixed up my resin and the colors. So what we're going to do is just pour out. So let me remove this and show you. So let's start by putting, make sure your molds are clean. This one I can see a little bit. Okay, I think it's okay. Just pour in the mixed gold leaf and clear the right amount. Make sure you measure your mold to see how much you need, and just pour this in. So nothing complicated, and that's why I'm able to do more than one at a go, right? All right, like that. See, it's not complicated. That's it. And to see my process, to see why I'm not getting confused when I'm making so many at a go, check out the card above on my process. So this is the one I was saying I've mixed, and it's heavier on gold. This one we are putting in this one and hoping it goes smoothly, spreads without a big problem. I really love this mold. Okay, so gently let me come here and put in so that we give it a chance to spread all over. So I'm looking for the places that have a bigger spot, and all these molds are linked below. Today I'm talking a lot, so I didn't wear the mask, but please always wear the mask. As you can see, no need to worry about resin because it's auto leveled. So any that it will go where it needs to go. So you don't have to worry too much about moving it at this point. Yeah, so that's that one. We had measured so it fits well. For its base, we are going to do a contrasting white color. So it's a full white mica, pearl white. Not worry at which side you're putting too much, because it will level itself out, and that's one of the difficulties when you're damming resin. And I've just found a nice way of doing, a very easy way of damming, and I'm going to be sharing that video with you in a few weeks when I've made that video, as I make some bowls. All right, so that's it. Okay, so now we are going to do this Ramadan candle holder with resin. This one also we are using the gold with a little gold alcohol ink. I don't want it too dark, but I wanted it shimmery. So let's put this in. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, look at that. That's it. See how easy it is, you guys. And then this one is a little complicated. This one is a little complicated because it has two parts. The way this mold has been made, when you're making this moon Ramadan candle holder, it comes in two pieces. Next time I think I'm going to do it without this part, more for decor, but for now we're going to do using this part. So you put it in upside down here so that it dumps the candle holding part. But because of the size, maybe the next one I might do bigger, and we'll see. So follow me on Instagram at Juliet Migwi Inspires, because I'll do a different way and different colors. So that's it. And now all we need to do is pour in resin. And for this, we're still having the gold. And see, this is the golden labradorite. So it is quite rich. It is quite rich. It tends more to orange, but against the light you'll see the shimmery gold. Right, so let's put this in. That's why I could do this at the same time, because they're not too complicated. Okay. Looks like this a little less. Always remember not to mix up all your resin. Sometimes you'll need some more. So like now I had some clear on the side that I've added. I measured this, but there's something just didn't work out right. Okay, so let's add in there. Okay, we're doing this next one, which is the Ramadan moon tray, this diamond shape. And I'm making these two because they sit different. So I'll show you when we are revealing. And I'm not using the full thickness because I don't want it too tall. I want it shallow and thin. So that's it. Nothing more for that for now. Later I'll show you how we will color it, add some color to it. And for this other one, we're going to use this one with dazzling white diamond. But before that, we are planning to use these crushed stones. We are putting them at the base. And remember, you can use this as functional or as decorative pieces. All right, so then we're going to just pour in our dazzling white mica. Don't do too hard so that it doesn't move the pieces, although at least thankfully this is crushed stones, so they won't move as much as if it was glitter. So there it is, people. It's just that. Now all we're going to do is wait for it to cure. We're going to torch this to remove bubbles, but very lightly so that you don't burn the mold. Like that, very lightly, you know, so that you, this one I won't even do it. This one at least I don't have to touch the mold. And this one like that, and that's it. We've made our products. So stick with me and wait for the demolding, and then I show you how we're going to use this. Here are all our pieces, all cured, and we'll demold them one by one. Okay, I'll try demold them in the order of which I made them. So this is the candle holder, the Ramadan candle holder. It's a simple clear and gold leaf. And if you like these videos that I'm sharing with you, please subscribe and press the notification bell so that you don't miss out on more videos later on. And if you like more colors of this, let's see. Oh, look at that. That is so pretty. And if you'd like to see, for example, how we style this, stay till the end. I'll show you how we'll put this together for our Ramadan beverage station. All these pieces together. And if you want to see more like how I do beverage stations, like say for Independence Day and other places in their homes on how you would use them, please follow me on TikTok or Instagram at Juliet Migwi Inspires. So let's do the next one. The next one is our moon and star decor piece. And it's time to demold it. The gold was the labradorite. Hey, that was a hard word. It's still a hard word to say. So it tends to be more orange. But removing these pieces out, it's so fun. No? Yeah, it is. And remember, this came with its base. We were making this base. So the gold, if you're near, you can see quite a shimmer of the gold. And imagine if there's a light behind it, you'd see this demarcation. So please stay to see how it will look when we style it. And then we have this, the base, which was in white. So this one, no complication. We're just going to demold it like that, and they go together like this. So stay to see how we style all this. The next one was this other candle holder. We're going to demold it. Let's see if the design on it, the geometrical corners will come out. And I hope it doesn't have any bubbles. Okay, so this one is very stretchy, so it won't be so hard. But you need to be careful, like this is a sharp edge, which I'll be deburring after these, so that you don't. There you go. Look at that. Look at the color inside, the shimmeriness. And that's why I didn't want it too dark, too full, so that you can see the shimmer. And especially also because, like, during Ramadan, there's lots of lighting, and you want to see the light shining through. You can see some of the bubbles in here, but it looks really, really nice even with that. And then imagine the lighting also from a candle, or from the artificial candles, or from the fake flicker candles, or from a normal candle. Look at that. So we have Ramadan moon-shaped candle holder. Let's see how it turned out. I think this one might be tough to demold, but we'll do it together. At least it's stretchy, so not too bad. Okay, this is our last piece. Then I show you how we put it all together for a beverage station decoration. Some of the pieces are functional, some of the other pieces are decorative. Oh, look at that shimmer already. It's tough, tough, tough. Okay, so just to roll it out. Okay, so I'm going to roll this out. Let's see. Okay, next time, this one is for resin release agent. And if you don't have any, you can use some Vaseline, lightly coating the mold. Oh, see, I've torn it. Oh, that's how I'm pulling it. So you have to be careful you don't break your mold. If you're in business, you're going to make a loss before you've even gained the profit from it. At least it just cut at the edges, so what will happen is my candle holder will be shorter. Ah, look at that. And the part that resin was in, oh, look at that. So what I need to do is get this off, debar off. But look at that shimmer. I can't wait to use this. This is our moon tray, one of them. So we'll just demold it. This one is coming out okay. Very, very nice for the tray. Let's see, how does it look at the back? Ah, look at that. Ooh. I imagine how this will look with the lighting. You know, as a tray, imagine you can use this as a deco piece also. So I'll stay with me. I'll show you how we'll do all this, and then I'll show you how we are going to use this to just give it a lift. These are the pieces that I made from the extra resin. Let's see how we'll use them. So we just demold them. So they come out like this. Nothing special about them, just that I used the same resin for the platters, and we'll see how we'll use them. So instead of wasting that, it works for us. You know, I'll show you how we'll use these small bits that we had created to give this a lift, and all these sharp edges, we just need to debar them so that they're softer. Take care of how you keep your molds, because you can see like this mold had the shape was lost a bit. So after this, what I'm going to do is stuff it so that it regains its shape. So be careful on how you stack molds together so that you don't lose the shape. This is our last piece. It's the one that has like diamond shapes inside the mold. So we just demold it. We just take this back a little so that it's not too near. Just demold it like that. Let's see how it is at the back. Remember, this was a simple white. This is how it looks at the top. This is how it looks at the back, and you could use this as a deco piece, you know, like put it standing. And I'm torn between doing that. So watch at the end what I end up doing, or trying to make it really as a tray and have it like this, and we paint these edges gold, and then we use this as a plate. So stay with me. I keep mentioning deburring, and by deburring what I mean, you use a tool like this. You can use I have this other one I use for bigger pieces, and you can also use a knife like this to just tidy up. Other people use a file, but I also have this deburring tool. You just go around like this, so you're not cutting into the resin, but you're removing the sharp edges. So it's very nice and it has a neat work, and you're also not scratching where you shouldn't scratch. So just like this. And then I keep feeling with my finger if I need to go over it again. Keep going like this. So I'll do this to all the pieces so they're not sharp. And all these tools are linked in the description box below if you'd like to get any for yourself. And it's also part of my affiliate marketing. Why I don't like files is because sometimes when I'm filing, I'll scratch. Like now, it's nice and smooth. I don't have to worry, like if a child holds or someone. I don't want my clients to cut themselves with the edges, even myself. So that's what deburring means. And why am I wearing this? These are anti-cutting gloves. Sometimes like this, it slips and then it might cut me here. Sometimes if I can have the feel grip nicely, especially for bigger pieces, I wear both hands so that I don't cut myself. So they really help me. And they're the same ones I use when I'm drilling or sanding or cutting, so that I just protect myself. I showed you the small pieces that we made using the extra resin. Now we're going to use them using this UV resin, and we're going to stick them, distribute it nicely under this tray, and use the UV resin, and then use the UV machine to cure them. So I'll leave it for about 5 minutes maybe, and more if I have time, and do the same on the other one. And this is what I meant when I told you would add color to the diamond tray, diamond design Ramadan moon tray, using this pump marker and Moloto ink or Moloto coloring together. I love how this 15mm one glides easily compared to the other slimmer one that slips off. And I've said everything I have here is in the description below, so please check that out. And after this, it is just the reveal. So please subscribe and press the notifications that you don't miss out on future videos. And if you liked this and it has added value for you, and if you want to see more variations of all these and how I do my breakfast stations or beverage stations, please follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Juliet Migwi Inspires. God bless you. Barakatele. See you on the next video, and thank you for staying till the end. Ramadan Kareem to my Muslim brothers and sisters.